So we're at Cairns now at the lagoon. We had a bit of a run-in this morning. Well, not a run-in. We had a bit of a squeaky noise from our brakes this morning, so we called into a brake place to get it checked out. But I think it's because it's new brakes, so that's pretty good. Loving it here in Cairns. Absolutely fantastic. So we tried to get some groceries and stuff in town, but it's a little bit hard to park, and they don't actually have shopping trolleys at the Woolies. So we have decided to get some at Smithfield on the way out of town. But we've had a bit of a swim here for an hour or so anyway, and just parked the caravan in the car park. It was a bit of a squeeze. Bit of a story behind that, but we'll talk about that later. It's very hard to find RV parking at Cairns. It's miles out of town, so we just parked in the main car park, so it's all good. But here we are. Great place. So funny. We're sitting in the pool lagoon just before, and there's a massive cruise ship in town at the moment. It's huge, and everyone's walking past with their cards. So we just happened to ask some people, "Oh, where are you from?" And thinking, you know, rich American tourists and all that, and they said, "Oh, we're from the Gold Coast." So it's just a cruise ship that's going up and down the coast. But that was pretty cool to have the act of them. Pretty funny. But I told them they were doing a really good job anyway, looking like wealthy American tourists. They were doing a great job. So we're camping at Speewah. We came up the Kuranda Ranges yesterday with the caravan. No problems towing it up here. Out at Speewah camping, there is signs saying it's not really suitable for caravans, but we've got a 15-foot off-road hybrid. No problems at all towing it out here. Would be a little bit tight on the road. It is a tar-sealed road all the way. It would be a little bit tight if you ran into another caravan. You see you've got, coming the other way that is, you've got your barbecue area down here. Big open areas. You've even got showers, disabled support, which is great. The showers, loos are cleaned. They're the sort of whole drop pump action ones. Pump the water and they drop through. Quite nice out here. Just the bush is just incredible. Let's take you up the path to where we're camped. The camps are a little bit more designed for tents and off-road campers, I think, because these bollards they have are on the wrong side for opening a caravan normally, but we've got around that. You'll see in a second we've put our caravan in backwards. So you have a little fire up there in the fire pit. We've just camped like down there. You'll notice that the caravan's actually facing in the wrong way, so our drawbar's inwards. So we've pulled in and actually just driven around and out again. We're in campsite 1, which in my opinion is the best camp. Well, anyway, it's more secure anyway, and we've opened onto the other side. You'll see in a second. So that's our camp. Okay, here we are at Kauri Creek, Lake Tinaroo. The rangers just called by, giving us some tips on how to catch barramundi, but doesn't make me any better fisherman, so we'll see what happens. He has said that you use a Chuck's multi-cloth, put a bit of cheese in and melt the cheese into the cloth and give that a go, so it's nice and greasy and smelly basically. So we'll give that a go. I've got my cook over here making barramundi food. Look at that. So
we'll see.
Let's just hope that the barramundi have heard about Ali's cooking, and that'll get us sorted. Beautiful day out here, oh my god, really nice. Alright, let's see what happens. We started recording and Ali reminded me that I had no shirt on, so
he does have shorts on.
I'll not be doing any nipple shots.
He's not naked. We're not in a naturalist
sounds
park.
Like it. Sounds
naturalist?
Like,
naturalist? I don't know what the park's called.
Nudie park.
Nudie park. We're not in a nudie park.
We are, well, shall we start from where we started? Where were we going from? Last update, I can't remember when we did the last update. We were having too much relaxing.
We left Tully, we went to Cardwell,
yeah.
And we went up to
Paranella Park. We did Paranella Park. Loved that. What did you think of that?
Breathtaking, lost for words.
There you go, it says it all.
Over that way, yep, you got to go.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Nice camps. A little bit dear to get in, but well worth it, I think. It's a bit of a once, so you've got to do it.
I didn't think it was expensive to get in at all.
Yeah, because you're there the whole time. So
and the tours are free, and that was our camping as well.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
That was good. And then from there we went up to Babinda, town of Babinda. Fantastic.
We needed a good rest, and that was perfect.
Yeah, it was really good. We went to the butcher. We had a look through a pretty cool thing was to have a look through the pub, the old pub.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
That was pretty cool.
Criteria? No, sorry.
Not Criteria. No, that was the Babinda pub. And massive, big old Queenslander balconies. You can go upstairs and have a look. Big old staircase. That was pretty cool.
It was used as a state lodge. It was the first state-run hotel in Queensland or Australia, something like that.
Yeah, certainly in Babinda. Yeah, and we went to the bakery. We shouldn't have.
Bakery.
And we do. It is on public record now, but pretty good. It might have had a pie there, possibly. maybe had a pie.
We did not buy the French vanilla slice, which looked amazing.
Yeah, pie wasn't what I thought, but it was alright.
I gave it 100%. So, a bit of wind going on around us.
One of us is fussier than the other. They amazing vanilla slices there, really cool. Well, we went out to, we were at the Boulders and we stayed at the free camp, about 5 or 6 k's past Babinda on the right hand side. It's a free camp, nice clean facilities, really good camp, meet some cool people there. And we swam, and we swam, and we swam, and we also swam.
And slept.
And slept. A lot of resting, yeah. That was really our catch-up spot, I suppose. And we really did catch up. It was really good. We stayed, 2 or 3 nights there, and then we went to...
We actually had to drag ourselves away because we could have stayed there forever.
Yeah, we could have, actually.
So maximum 72 hours there.
Yeah.
Met a lovely lady. Actually, we met some lovely people there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was lovely. That was,
it was
good
really
to have
good.
a catch up with people, find out where they've been and good places to go.
It's always good to be lovely. We went to then we went to Cairns, and coming into Cairns, we had a bit of a squeak in our wheel. We're a bit of a gun shy now after the whole motor thing, so we had a bit of a squeak in our front left wheel. Managed to get into a brake shop when they opened, and they kindly fitted us in. What was the name of that place? It'll come to us. It has the word.
Something exhaust.
Yeah, it'll come to us.
That breaks it.
Actually, what we'll do is we'll Google it, and I'll post it down below here. These guys were really good. Look, they didn't charge us. They had a lot of work on. They were booked out till next Thursday, I think they said. And they just quickly whipped, had a look in behind the wheel and jacked the car up. And they did it for nothing for us. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Look, pretty much it wasn't anything. They just reckoned it's just a bit of brake dust and stuff in there making a squeak. And we got new brakes on, so they haven't worn in properly yet. But that was really nice of them to do that. We really appreciated it. Then we went for a swim. Oh, we went to the supermarket, didn't we?
Oh, we stayed overnight at Gordonvale, just free camp.
Oh yeah, we did too. We stopped at Gordonvale on the way to Cairns.
On the way to Cairns,
yeah. Bit of a bogan, messy camp, but it was an overnight stay, wasn't it?
We had quite a few things to do in Cairns. We had to fill up the gas tanks at BCF.
Get some groceries. Now, what happened at the grocery store in the city?
No trolleys, so we changed our mind.
First of all, we went looking for RV parking, which is like, in Cairns, it seems to be 600 miles from the CBD. And we accidentally turned into the car parking that's beside the big lagoon there. And that was good.
That was fine.
And then we walked to the supermarket.
So if you got a caravan, you're going into Cairns, go in early, get a park in the parking area.
By the
lagoon, it's fine. The RV parking's way too far away, and there was no RV parking there anyway.
It was full of cars.
It was full of cars, and there was no room. It would have been ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
that was rather silly, actually.
So then we went to Woolies in the city centre,
thinking, we'll just wheel the groceries back with a trolley. Hello, it's in the city. No trolleys.
No trolleys.
Council thing, apparently.
We needed slabs of water and things like that.
So all round Cairns Council, well done.
It was a beautiful place, but obviously if you're wanting to do your groceries there or
in the city,
which is silly on our behalf now that I think about it. It was.
So we decided actually to go and do all of that, pick up grog and all that kind of stuff out at Smithfield, which is a little bit north of Cairns.
Perfect. We had to go to Kmart. We had
to swim as well in the lagoon first.
Yeah.
But then we went out and we did everything up there, didn't we?
And it was all in one spot, and it's right at the intersection where you turn to Kuranda.
Yeah.
Where we were going.
And on that note, we went up the Kuranda range, towing nervously our caravan with this motor.
You may have had a sip on my margarita.
Yeah, that's right.
Margarita on the way.
Ellie was having a bit of a drink on the way. I might have had to have a little sip. I was a bit nervous about it. Anyway, we got to the top and it was no problems at all. The car performed really well, and that was the first really big test of it. So we were happy with that. And Kuranda was nice place, but it's only got 3 streets, and we got lost. We got lost, and we got lost in every street. Didn't we? That was really weird.
And we didn't take the caravan in there either, but there is RV parking right in the middle. So
we put the caravan out at
Speewah
campground. We camped in camp spot number 1, and it was really nice out there, nice and peaceful.
And there's actually a bit of service there as well.
Yeah, it was a little bit of service.
Thank you, Kirsty.
Yeah, for that tip. Yep,
who
and
we met at Babinda.
and thank you to the bandicoot as well, who showed up. The cute little bandicoot. Bandicoot.
Bandicoot.
He was a bandicoot, and might put a little bit of video in here. You might see him while we're talking. And he showed up and had a little sniff around and wandered off. And there was a couple of curlews and just things like that, really.
Yeah.
Foresty stuff.
Yeah.
We stayed there a couple of nights, I think.
Magic.
Yeah, that was nice too. It just got, it was really relaxing as well.
National Forest Day, yeah.
Yeah,
$7 each night.
Yeah, pretty cheap.
They have water.
There's a bit of a sign there saying not suitable for caravans, but look, it was steep, and you wouldn't want to.
Big caravan.
You wouldn't want to run into a logging truck coming the other way or anything like that. Other than that, you can get a caravan through there easy. And we went from there. We went to
Mareeba.
We went to Mareeba. Just thought it was an opportunity. We just dropped into the laundromat there. Actually, just dumped our laundry and went and had a nice brekkie.
We've done that a couple of times now with the laundromat, so
yeah,
works well.
It's kind of working well. We generally will wash our stuff on the run as we're going, but if we just happen to be going through a town and want to stop and have a look around, we just sort of throw the stuff in the laundromat, give the local town a few coins, and we'll pick up our clothes and carry on, and when we get out to camp, we hang them out, which is really good. That works quite well. Gives Ellie a good break too from the washing. Oh, and me. It saves me washing clothes all the time. I get tired of it. Yeah, we did that, and we made our way then out to, we went to have a look at the wind farm.
Yeah.
There's a wind farm just out of Mareeba at a place called something else, and we drove up there, got up the sort of one-way road.
So from that, don't go there.
Yeah, don't go there, because we were with a caravan. I had to do about a 60-point turn with a caravan on the back on a one-way road to get out, because there's like no entry. I think it's probably to stop all the protesters, like the people that...
Coal people.
Yeah, probably the people that work at coal mines. We put out work by windmills, so they probably get up there and damage things, I suppose. That's what happens. So there's a big sign saying, turn around if you're an idiot and you've come up here with a caravan. So we did that. And we made our way to... Tinaroo Lake. That's where we are.
Tinaroo.
Lake Tinaroo, and we're at Kauri Creek campground. Again, you come past the dam, there's a sign there sort of saying no, not suitable for caravans, but actually it was a pretty easy road in this one, to be honest.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Not even steep, it was just, and quite well, nice, smooth. Yeah, it was a good road in. A little bit narrow in some spots, but that was all right.
It's just each place we go to, we go, oh my gosh, this is incredible. Having had this. And each spot is better than the last, and it's just
but they're all different too. So there was things that were even nicer at, say, Babinda Boulders than here. But this thing, I think the tranquility out here and the remoteness is something else. As I'm talking, I'll put some drone shots up and stuff like that, or put some shots up to some music in a second you have a look at. But it's this is a really nice place. And we are off tomorrow. We've been here, 2 or 3 nights? 3 nights or something, I think it'll be. And tomorrow morning we're going to head to, and you've got to pronounce the name of the place.
No, Yungara.
I think that's right, Yungara, I think. Yeah. Yungara. Got to use the throat. Gura. Gura. Good, you can do it. No, okay, that's how it's on. Gura. And we're going to go there. There is, what's on?
Oh, something Darren's loving to do.
I'm not a muso.
A music festival. So, actually it's a folk festival, not a music festival.
Ellie's calling it a folk festival, which he knows it's a music one, just so I'll go along. I'm pretty sure.
And I've got a lovely friend that I used to work with at council, Megan, and her husband Warren, and they're actually going in the opposite direction. They're heading towards Cairns, but
as we go into the festival, they're coming out. Yeah,
well, they've been all around Australia, so our paths just seem to be crossing here. So it'd be good to catch up if we can.
We'll go check that out.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
we have it. I was talking to someone at the campground here at Kauri Creek, and she said they've been to. Well, they reckon the festival is fantastic, and it's a not to miss thing. So
it's been going for 40 years. So if you're going to go to a folk festival, this is the one. So
I'm told.
Be perfect in 33, 34 degree heat. I'm sure he's going to love it.
I'll report to said audience after the event.
23 stalls, so...
And what's the heat like here? Holy crap, it's pretty warm.
It's a bit warm.
It is a bit warm, but it's a nice warm, mate. It's not a stupid, humid thing.
It's a bit warm right now because it's nearly 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We're near there, so... We actually, while we're talking to you, we have our feet in a bucket of water.
Actually, well, you don't believe us, do you? But look at this, look. And I do have pants on. See?
Yeah.
That's what you do. That's what you do at Kauri Creek Campground. We could be in the lake, we could be, but we could also be sitting here in the shade and doing a video with our feet in a bucket.
It works. It works.
It does work. It does work.
Yeah.
It's getting very warm in there. I don't know who's making it warm. Is it your feet or my feet?
I did not pee in there, I'm telling you.
No, one of our feet is making it warm. But so that's what we're doing. Yeah, we're having a real blast. We're feeling relaxed.
Yeah.
Friends and family who are concerned and busy at work. We're having a great break, and it's really just we've relaxed. It's been magic. Yeah.
We actually haven't been reading. We haven't been doing anything.
We said we're going to do a lot of hiking, but actually we've just found we've been exhausted from doing resting. I think getting crap out of our system. It's been really stressful. So what we've been through, so it's helping a lot. But we'll get there. We've been eating pretty healthy. That's been pretty good.
Exercise today. We rather than driving up and getting the
water.
The water.
We climbed this big frickin' hill with
20-litre containers of water.
Yeah, 2 20-litre containers, and filled them with water, which going up wasn't so bad. Coming back, holy crap and moly! But the hill was so steep that we were able to just throw the containers down. They slid all the way to the bottom, right to the caravan. So it was pretty cool. And we'll show a little video now. We've got a little pump system that we use to pump into the caravan.
What's going on here, dear?
Hey?
Pump. The water going into here. Almighty pump. We're doing our morning exercise.
Carrying the water container.
Carrying the water container, filling them up and carrying them down. What's the matter, darling?
So we'll put that in there. I'm getting eaten by march flies.
That's about the only thing. If anybody's got a remedy for march flies, or even
shotgun, I think,
even an insect repellent that works, that's not the spray, the irrigator or anything, because I'm really sick of spraying that on me.
Chemical stuff.
Yeah, it'd be really good to have something that works, but the march flies, nothing's working.
Doesn't bother me.
The chemicals.
I'd actually rub myself in petrol and set myself alight if it got rid of march flies.
I thought I got a couple of midgy bites in there as well, so I'm itchy. Yeah. I've been taking antihistamine, and that's about the only annoying thing at the moment. But it's a bit windy right now, which is good to keep them away from it.
We think we might have a storm coming. Actually, the bomb, which is never accurate, could be accurate today. Possibly, yeah. There's a bit of wind coming in. It's got a real whole stormy heat thing about it.
Which we good.
Yeah, water's warming up around our feet for no particular reason. We don't know what's going on. I've been barra fishing. Oh my god! Update: barra fishing, Lake Tinaroo. Oh my god! No fucking fish in there at all.
Haven't caught anything at all.
Haven't caught anything. And I've tried everything. I've tried cheese, melted cheese, and a chuck's cloth.
Yeah.
Which the ranger recommended.
I did.
And then he said he's not a fisherman, so I think that's kind of just a joke that he plays on people. But I tried it. Ali made them up for me, didn't you?
And Lake Tinaroo apparently has the biggest barra in Australia.
Yeah. So according to me, Lake Tinaroo apparently has no fish at all in it. But that's just me. And I've tried a couple of fancy flies. I'll put some photos up.
What, for dinner?
Yeah, for barramundi. And I've pretty much just left my rod out there a lot too, because if I was standing there, I'd have been out there for 9 hours. I'd be burnt to like a Smith's crisp. And I still wouldn't have caught anything. Or maybe it would have made a difference. Maybe the barra would have felt sorry for me and jumped on the line. I don't know. But either way, it hasn't happened. So I just thought it's best to catch a barra somewhere else. I'll save it for somewhere special.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yes.
Well, that's about our update. I don't think we have anything else, do we?
No. You've had some good meals, some salmon. And...
Yeah, I've been eating.
We forgot to say, shout out to the butchery at Babinda. They won an award for the best bacon in Queensland, and that was only recently. And I tell you, it is the best.
It is the best, yeah. We actually went back and got a whole lot more. And
vacuum packed it.
It's funny because we vacuum packed it, but we're just having one rasher each, which is, we like our bacon, but they're quite big rashers, and the thing is they don't shrink. There's no water in it at all. Zero.
Beautiful flavour.
And it's a really nice smoky bacon. And so
if you can get, I don't know if that you can get it anywhere else.
Can't speak highly enough. Yeah, the young guy in there is awesome, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's an awesome
fantastic.
fella.
Actually, that's another thing about Babinda. The kindest people. They were so friendly.
Yeah,
it was actually unusual.
It's weird because people walk up and say hello to you. It's
even the
weird.
kids you're walking past.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful town. I think they're really trying to promote Babinda. And make it a tourist thing. So.
Definitely my favourite little town so far.
Yeah.
I like Kuranda's quite funky, but Babinda just had this kind of character about it as well that was more normal, not marketing, you know?
Yeah. Real kind, friendly. They've got a hospital there and everything, haven't they, in that town?
That wasn't even down Hospital Street.
Yes,
that would have made it easy. Was it really?
Was, yeah.
Oh, in Babinda it was. Yeah, the hospital's in Hospital Street, the church is in Church Street.
Schools in School Street.
No, really? No.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. We didn't do the Kuranda railway thing because apparently we turned up in Kuranda at the wrong time and they're having trouble with the trains, so only running once a day. And
I would recommend that if you are in Cairns. It works better if you're in
Cairns. Yeah, go up on the gondola from Cairns and catch the train back down.
Yeah.
I think's the trick.
Doesn't work.
That's what I did years ago.
It doesn't work the other way.
Yeah, the timing doesn't work. But yeah, nice little place in Kuranda.
And the markets aren't open. They're only open Wednesday to Sunday, unless it's a public holiday, and then it's open on Monday. So we were there on a Tuesday, so missed the markets. But we're okay with that because all the shops are open. We still didn't get to see all the shops, did we? It was,
no.
Great.
Yeah, so that's about our update.
Very touristy though. I found it.
Oh, Kuranda.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. That's kind of nice sometimes too.
Yeah.
And we've had some school camps come in here at Kauri Creek.
And Speewah.
And at Speewah,
Speewah.
I'd normally go off my tree if I was camping and a school group turned up beside me, to be honest. I'm one of those
Grumpy
people.
old man. Yeah.
I'm a grumpy old man, qualified, especially in the old side. But they've been really good kids. They've been playing and quiet at night, and like I said to Ellie, if they're kicking their ball around all day, they're going to go to bed early, and they've been really good and pretty in control.
It's good. It's good seeing them enjoying the outdoors.
During the week,
kayaking. Actually, we even heard them sing Kumbaya.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, when they were falling, it was pretty funny. But they hiked in there. When they come in their kayaks, they put all their kayaks up on the shore, and then they've hiked up the hill and set up tents, and then they go back down and jump in their kayaks and go home again.
Yeah.
And then another group comes out. So it's actually been really quite nice.
Yeah.
Right, these March flies, I'm going to go and... Should we cook a meal out of them? There's quite a few of them. Full of protein. And the ducks, what do you got to say about the ducks or the birds? Here?
Oh, the bird life here is incredible. We had 4 kookaburras sitting around while we had our pork ribs last night.
We weren't sitting around, they're kind of fighting, weren't they?
They were fighting.
And we've got ducks everywhere. They're quite weird.
And then we've got these other 2 birds that we call the duck police with these yellow dangly things off around their heads.
Look like they've dipped their heads in custard.
Yeah. They're funny.
And so there's
a couple of butch birds
ducks,
that are actually really
birds,
friendly.
Yeah.
Wiggy wagtails. And we've got a little duck that keeps coming over and sitting under our chair every day. So we've got one.
And one giraffe. I found a plastic giraffe in the grass. So that's all the wildlife we've seen, isn't it?
So we're going to stay on Friday at Benito. It's not Benito, sorry, but it's by Young. It's an RV park.
Oh yeah, it's an RV park near
Youngara.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Youngara, I think.
I don't know. Well, we'll put a little thing up here when we've reached. I can't remember the name of it now, but we're all booked in, so we'll go and do that next. I'm going to go because I'm getting eaten alive. Okay. That's our update. Oh, and remember to subscribe. Push the subscribe button in YouTube so that we don't have to keep telling you there's a new video. Then you'll just find out there's a new video. Okay? Subscribe. It's only a button. Just push it. See ya.
See ya.